Las Vegas is about to look completely different, and it's all because of this one mega project.
We're talking about the Oakland A's $1.75 billion stadium coming to the Strip and what that means for Las Vegas and Las Vegas real estate 2025 and beyond.
In this video, we'll break it down, what's being built, why it matters, and how it's shaping the Las Vegas housing market.
We're also going to explore some of the opportunities, controversies, and what that means for anyone thinking about buying, selling, or investing in Las Vegas real estate right now. What the project is.
So the A's officially broke ground on June 23rd, 2025 on a $1.75 billion ballpark at the former Tropicana site on the south end of the Strip.
Now, this isn't just any location. This is prime real estate at the intersection of Las Vegas Boulevard and the Tropicana Avenue, one of the busiest intersections or corners in the entire city.
So for decades, this spot has been home to one of Vegas's classic casinos, and now it's being completely reimagined for the next generation.
Now, before we dig into the information, we do want to let you know that changes are constantly happening. So if you see something in this video that has been changed through a planning meeting or a commission hearing, just understand that some of these facts and features about the stadium might change a little bit in the future. Now, let's get into it. The stadium itself will seat around 33,000 fans, including luxury suites, or like think of a box. There's also going to be open air terraces with panoramic views of the Strip. Imagine watching a game with the glittering lights of the Strip as your backdrop. Now, that's an experience they're designing here.
The roof will be fixed and partially translucent to help with heat while letting in natural light, which is crucial for day games in the desert climate. Now, this design balances comfort and atmosphere, creating an outdoor feel with extreme temperatures that can hit 115 degrees in the summer.
It will cover roughly 9 acres of property, with the rest set for Bally's mixed-use development that includes hotels, retail, entertainment, and dining. Bally's plans to add about another 3,000 hotel rooms, a small casino extension or expansion, and a 2,500-seat performing arts theater, a 500,000 square feet of commercial space. They're designing a raised pedestrian plaza to connect everything safely to the Strip and avoid traffic and cars, making it easy for visitors to walk from their hotel directly to the game without dealing with traffic, cars, or crosswalks.
So the A's expect the ballpark to open for the 2028 MLB season, which gives them just under 3 years to complete one of the most complex construction projects in the city. That timeline is definitely aggressive, but doable, especially given Vegas's experience with large-scale development.
About $380 million in public funds and tax incentives have been committed, with the rest of kind of conserved by the A's ownership and private investors. The original cost estimate was about $1.5 billion and has already increased due to inflation, design upgrades, which isn't usual for projects of this scale. In fact, nearly every major stadium built in the last decade has seen similar cost overruns during its construction phases.
What matters is whether the city and investors are prepared for those increases, and so far they seem to be. By the way, if you are new here, I'm Vicky.
And I'm Kyle Simmons.
And we make videos about living in Vegas.
Local real estate agents, our goal is to help you make confident decisions for you and your family, whether you're buying here in Las Vegas or selling a home here in Las Vegas. We'd absolutely love to help make that a smooth process for you.
Next, why it matters. So this isn't just another sports venue, it's a major shift in what Las Vegas represents.
The new A's Stadium marks another step in transforming the city from a casino-driven economy into a more global sports entertainment powerhouse. Let's put this into perspective. 10 years ago, Las Vegas, even 5-6 years ago, Las Vegas had 0 professional sports teams. Now we have the Raiders, the Golden Knights, the Aces, and Formula One, and then a soon-to-come Major League Baseball stadium and team. So really, all we would be missing is basketball league. So that would be finished the entire gamut of sporting that we never had, but now do have. So it's been a rapid expansion in the sports and entertainment field that has only been 5 years in the making. So it's an incredible overhaul to our city. This adds to that.
That's an incredible transformation in less than a decade, and it's fundamentally changing who visits Las Vegas, why they come, and how long they stay for. So with a 33,000 seat baseball park right in the heart of the Strip, Vegas will attract more concerts, games, and large-scale events that encourage visitors to stay longer and spend more.
Baseball isn't just 81 home games a year. It's spring training, it's potential playoff games, the MLB All-Star Game, and every time we make a stadium, we usually end up getting an All-Star Game here. It's also college tournaments, and then concerts and even special events. This venue will be active nearly year-round, which means there's going to be consistent foot traffic around the hotel, consistent hotel room bookings, and economic activity like the businesses that surround it will also be uplifted. It's kind of like a rising tide raises all ships. This stadium is going to help raise the economy around it.
Unlike football, which has only 8 home games, or hockey with around 41, baseball provides the most event days of any major sport. That's 81 guaranteed opportunities to fill hotels, restaurants, and entertainment venues. And because games happen during the week, not just weekends, it smooths out occupancy rates throughout the year.
Beyond tourism, this project will generate thousands of construction jobs during the process of it being built and thousands of permanent jobs, which is a welcome boost as overall job growth in Las Vegas has started to slow down compared to the post-pandemic boom.
During construction alone, we're looking at roughly 3,000 to 4,000 jobs. Once operational, the stadium and surrounding development will employ thousands more in hospitality, retail, security, operations, and management roles. So these aren't all minimum wage positions either. Many will be skilled middle-income jobs that support families and drive housing demand. Economically, it brings in billions in visitors, spending, and helping diversify the city's income streams away from just gaming.
Research from similar projects shows that stadiums like this can generate over $1 billion in annual economic impact. When you factor in direct spending, indirect business activity, and job creation, it's a lot that goes into it in helping build this city. For a city that's been trying to move beyond its reliance of casino revenue, that diversification is crucial for long-term stability. Most importantly, it reinforces Vegas's new identity.
While other cities are struggling to land major franchises or events, Las Vegas keeps winning them, showing just how much confidence investors and developers have in its future. Think about it like this. When was the last time you saw a city attract this much attention from major leagues, international events, and Fortune 500 companies? So Vegas isn't just competing with other tourist destinations anymore. It's competing with New York, Los Angeles, and Miami as places where people want to live, work, and build businesses.
Now, let's connect all of this back to what really matters for you, the real estate angle. Here's where things get interesting for buyers, sellers, and investors. The area directly surrounding the new stadium won't change overnight. Most of it consists of older apartment-style buildings, condos, some older homes, single-family homes, and some lower-income housing. So there isn't much room for major residential redevelopment right in that direct area. But that said, we're already seeing some property owners in the area hold on to their buildings, anticipating future redevelopment opportunities. Over the next 5 to 10 years, don't be surprised if parts of that neighborhood or the neighborhoods that surround it start to gentrify as developers look for ways to capitalize on this proximity to the stadium.
But when you attract millions of new visitors and workers, the ripple effect spreads through the valley. So the biggest housing benefits will show up in areas like Henderson, the Southwest, and Summerlin. Henderson is already one of the fastest growing communities in the valley. Families and professionals moving here for jobs tied to the stadium or surrounding developments love Henderson for its highly rated schools, master plan community, and lower crime rates compared to other parts of the valley.
We're seeing increased demand for homes in the 400 to 700,000 range. Inventory is moving a little bit slower than it was 6 months ago. The Southwest, including areas like Mountain's Edge, Southern Highlands, Rhodes Ranch, offers newer homes or new construction homes with resort-style amenities and that suburban feel that's kind of away from the strip. Many of the workers are middle management professionals who will staff the stadiums, hotels, and retail operations are looking in this area because it balances affordability with lifestyle.
Homes here typically range from $350,000 to $600,000, and we're seeing bidding wars on well-priced listings. Now, Summerlin remains the gold standard for luxury and master plan living here in Las Vegas. It's a bit farther from the strip, but executives, investors, and retirees moving to Vegas for the lifestyle and business opportunity often choose Summerlin for its golf courses, dining, and a sense of community. Homes here start around $500,000 and can exceed $2 million in certain guard-gated neighborhoods,
going all the way up over $30 million in some locations of Summerlin, not to mention the Summit Club, which also has just dirt for sale at starting $8 million. And as more high-income professionals relocate to Vegas, Summerlin continues to see strong appreciation. appreciation. Those communities offer proximity, new housing inventory, and lifestyle amenities that appeal to professionals moving here for opportunities linked to things like this project.
Investors should also pay attention to long-term rental demand and short-term rental opportunity as tourism expands. With baseball bringing in 81 home games plus concerts and special events, short-term rental demand near the Strip and in nearby residential areas is expected to be shielded and increase over the years to come. We're already seeing investors target properties within a 15-minute drive of the stadium, banking on consistent occupancy during the season.
Now, long-term rentals are equally as strong. As more jobs are created, rental demand across the valley continues to remain uncertain. Vacancy rates in Las Vegas are hovering below 5% for the past year, and rents were increasing roughly 8% annually, but are now beginning to fall backwards and losing almost 13% over last year's highest point. With more people moving here for work and lifestyle, that trend isn't slowing down anytime soon. To be clear, this project alone won't lift up every neighborhood, but it does contribute to a steady rise in long-term property values across the region.
Real estate appreciation in Las Vegas is really driven by multiple factors. So you have job growth, population influx, limited land supply, and major developments like the A's Stadium is one more catalyst in an already hot market, and smart buyers and investors are paying attention now before prices climb even higher.
Of course, with any big project in Vegas, not everybody's happy about it. There's going to be challenges and controversies. Every major project comes with challenges, but this is no different. The biggest concern has been public funding. Many locals question why taxpayer money is helping finance a billion-dollar development owned by private investors. Well, the state committed about $380 million in public funds and tax incentives, which has kind of reignited old debates about whether these projects really benefit residents or just boost tourism. Critics argue that $380 million could have been used for schools, infrastructure, affordability, housing, and healthcare. But what we do know is that revamped, I think 20% of the Las Vegas parks, not all of the parks in town, but just the proper city of Las Vegas for a few $100 million. And that way they were able to do 40 or some odd parks for $150 million. So imagine what you could do with $380 million. But anyways, they point out to other cities have been burdened by stadium deals that promised economic growth, but failed to deliver long-term benefits to residents. The concern is valid. Public money should work for the public, and there's always risk that the economic projections won't pan out as promised, and that could be kind of catastrophic for people when we're spending money that could have gone to help elsewhere.
We saw similar pushback when Allegiant Stadium was built for the Raiders. Some locals felt it catered more to visitors than the community, but in hindsight, Allegiant has proven to be a game changer. It hosted the Super Bowl, major concerts, college football championship, and brought in billions in revenue.
And I got to take my son to see AC/DC at the Allegiant Stadium, and you also got to go and see who at the Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah, I got some tickets from a friend to go see Beyonce. That was fun.
Yeah, so we definitely have enjoyed the stadium since it's been here, since its inception. The neighborhood around it has seen investment, and the city's profile has skyrocketed. Time will tell if the A's Stadium follows the same trajectory as the Allegiant Stadium or the Raiders Stadium did, but the early signs are promising.
There are also typical construction risks, rising costs, supply demand, and infrastructure strain. Building a $1.75 billion stadium in the desert comes with unique challenges, right? Water use is a hot button issue in a region facing long-term drought. The stadium will need significant water for landscaping, cooling systems, and general operations, which raises questions about sustainability. Another big concern, though, is traffic. The intersection of Las Vegas Boulevard and Tropicana Avenue is already one of the most congested in the city, adding 33,000 fans on game days, plus thousands more for concerts and events, require serious infrastructure upgrade. But it's going to take coordination and investment to make it work smoothly.
Utilities and power demand will also increase, but good news is that Vegas has experienced managing large-scale developments, and NV Energy has been expanding capacity to meet the city's growth. Still, it's something to watch as the project moves forward, but here's the upside. Las Vegas has a track record for turning challenges into wins. Projects like the Sphere, Allegiant, and F1 have all faced severe criticisms early on, yet ended up creating jobs, boosting tourism, and elevating the city's overall reputation.
This isn't just another build. It's part of Las Vegas's continuing to grow, evolve, and create opportunities for locals and investors alike.
The key is ensuring that the economic benefits are shared with the residents, not just concentrated among tourism operators and developments.
If the city can deliver on job creation, infrastructure improvements, and community investments, this project will be remembered as a turning point.
If not, the criticism is going to linger.
The future of Las Vegas, the A's Stadium is only one piece of a much bigger transformation unfolding across Las Vegas. The city is stepping into a new era, one built on innovation, entertainment, and connection.
Let's talk about what else is happening here, because when you see the full picture, it's clear that Vegas is positioning itself for decades of growth. Brightline West is a high-speed rail project linking Las Vegas to Los Angeles in just over 2 hours. Once completed, this will be a game changer for tourism, business, travel, and second home buyers. Imagine living in LA and owning a condo in Vegas that you could reach faster than driving to San Diego, especially driving to San Diego during traffic. That opens up an entirely new market of real estate investors and second home buyers and gives the city a major competitive advantage over other Western destinations.
Formula One brought global attention to the Strip and proved that Las Vegas can hold world-class events at the highest level. And the 2023 race drew over 300,000 visitors and generated an estimated $1.5 billion in economic impact.
It wasn't just about the race, it was about positioning Las Vegas as a city that can compete on the world stage with Monaco, Singapore, and Abu Dhabi. That kind of prestige attracts high net worth individuals, international investors, and companies looking to establish a presence right here in the USA.
The Sphere changed what's possible for live entertainment, blending technology, art, and experience in a way no other city has done. It's not just a concert venue, it's a destination in itself.
People are booking trips to Vegas specifically to see a show at the Sphere, like the Wizard of Oz or the Eagles or you name it, the Backstreet Boys. And that's not just going to the show, that's driving hotel bookings, that's getting restaurant traffic, and overall spending in ways the city hasn't really seen before. And soon, the A's Stadium will add yet another layer of excitement, giving residents and visitors a reason to come back for more.
These projects are reshaping the skyline and redefining the Las Vegas lifestyle. It's no longer just a weekend getaway spot. It's a city where people come to build careers, start businesses, raise families, and enjoy a level of entertainment and convenience few other places can really offer.
The real impact, it goes beyond the Strip. As new jobs, industries, and opportunities emerge, we're seeing steady population growth. Even in this unique economy and time in our life, we're still seeing a rise in long-term investments and population growth here in town. Retirees are drawn because there's no state income tax. It's got warmer weather and they've got great entertainment options. Remote professionals are choosing Vegas for its affordability, the lifestyle, and their ability to enjoy world-class amenities without the costs that you would in like California or New York.
Entrepreneurs are launching businesses here because of the pro-business environment, access to capital, and rapidly growing customer base. When we say Las Vegas housing market just shifted, that's what we mean. It's not a temporary change. It's a full-scale evolution that's setting the stage for the next decade of growth, opportunity, and excitement in the city we call home.
The combination of sports, entertainment, infrastructure, business development is creating a flywheel effect. Each new project attracts more attention, which brings more investment, which creates more jobs, which drives more population growth, which increases housing demand. And that cycle is just getting started. Las Vegas is changing fast, and the A's Stadium is just the beginning. Every new project adds another layer to what makes this city one of the most exciting places to live, invest, and build a future in.
Whether you're a first-time buyer looking for your dream home, a seller wondering if now's the right time to cash in on equity, or an investor searching for the next big opportunity, this is the moment to pay attention.
Do you want to dive deeper into these projects with someone who knows every neighborhood, every builder, and where the real opportunities are, reach out to us at KyleSimmonsTeam.com or the information below.
And let's find the Las Vegas home or investment that fits your lifestyle and long-term goal. We're here to listen to what matters most to you and guide you every step of the way. That way you feel comfortable and confident with your next purchase or sale.
And speaking of next, go ahead and click right here. We're taking you inside the 20 major projects that are changing Las Vegas right now. You'll see how these developments are shaping the city's future and what that means for you as a homeowner or investor.
We'll
see you there.
Bye.